Ossington, the hacker podcast, the dark web today podcast people, and like Mr. Hill and all that, they want you to wake up and like go on Twitter. Come on. Oh.
With just a single text, sometimes a missed call, Pegasus can bypass your phone security and install a spy. A spy that will have complete access to your device. Every message you have sent or received, every photograph, every video, every email on your phone, now in someone else's control. And it is not just pictures stored on your phone, but once inside your phone with complete access, it can hear you, it can track you in real time. All this control is in hands of somebody sitting far, far away across the globe at times. And the hacker can then communicate with the Pegasus spyware by the remote command center and issue directions for what information does it need from your phone, your server, your any device that it has infected. This is what makes Pegasus the most invasive form of surveillance possible. But what exactly does it do and how it does that? Let's try and explain that to you with a very simple animation. It is done in basically 3 highly sophisticated steps. Number 1, for any spyware to infect your device, it needs an entry point. Now, gone are the days when you would be steering clear of suspicious emails or links, but now with a simple missed call, at times an iMessage, sometimes an SMS, WhatsApp, any vulnerable app. And these are apps, remember, not just that have you accept, there could be something inbuilt as well. All of these routes is what Pegasus uses with you not getting a hint of it to actually infect your device. Once targeted, your phone is then technically called infected with Pegasus, and then the tracking begins. Tracking which will have complete access, and by complete I mean stuff like this. It will have access to your SMS, to your emails, to your WhatsApp chats, to your photo gallery, video gallery. It can activate your microphone, hear you all the time, activate your camera, see you, record calls, GPS data, track your live location, track browser history as well. Now imagine all this information in the hands of the wrong people, people who could track, trace you down, and have complete hold of your personal information. So this is how it works. But what makes Pegasus the most desired spy in the world? Let's look at the top 5 reasons of why Pegasus is so desired. Number 1 is because it works on this tech called zero-click technology. The most unique feature of Pegasus, which makes it so wanted, so powerful, is that the zero-click attack helps the spyware like Pegasus gain control over a device without human interaction or human error. So sample this. Earlier, you had to acquire the phone physically, attach a bug, and then you could hack into all the details, have complete access. Then came phishing tricks, where you had to click on a link on your phone, and that is how it would penetrate your device. And now, zero click. All awareness we have shared with you in the earlier episodes of FII as well, where we told you how to avoid these phishing attacks, how to keep away from clicking on these suspicious links. All of that with Pegasus is now pointless, because zero-click tech means a missed call, an SMS, a simple WhatsApp forward is enough to plant the spy. Reason number 2 is that perhaps what makes Pegasus so dangerous is that it is almost impossible to detect. It is designed to gain access to your device without your knowledge, and it is constantly working in the background, reading, listening, watching all your activities, but you will never know. So far, the only way of knowing if your phone has been targeted is by sending your phone for a digital forensics or a security lab analysis. In fact, The Guardian, which is part of the consortium reporting the possible list of these targets, quoted The man who actually runs the Amnesty International's Berlin-based security lab is saying that once a phone was infiltrated, Pegasus had more control over it than the owner himself. Number 3, Pegasus is not just impossible to detect, but it also self-destructs altogether. It will destruct itself. If it can't communicate with the hacker's control center for over 60 days, or if it detects that it's been installed on the wrong device or the wrong SIM card, it can simply deconstruct themselves. Number 4 is access to your entire phone and your entire life with it. Now, end-to-end encrypted apps don't stand a chance, as Pegasus attacks itself to what is called the kernel of the device, which, to give you sort of an analogy, there is sort of the heart of the operating system. Once that is infected, the entire system is compromised. And number 5, why Pegasus has been called as the ultimate spyware is that iOS, Android, or any other operating system, Pegasus can infect it all. Companies like Apple, Google, which market themselves on being the most secured networks, can be breached by Pegasus. Operating systems that keep fixing bugs, they have constant updates for you to ensure that their security wall is more difficult to breach. But Pegasus is reported at this point to have infected the latest versions of these operating systems as well, making it the most sophisticated attack ever seen.